means what I leave in this earth will stay forever. And that's what I'm trying to do with this music.
Beyond anything rational and infected. Astral notes perfection. Put emotion in this money, now I'm motion too. Hated being broken, I ain't dwelling on the past. Dangling from a rope, I've been hanging on my last. Can't let them see me hurt.
This is blooper shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Thank you,
started.
sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Is it recording?
How you doing, Jamula?
Man, I'm so happy to be here for real, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yes.
Man, I was so happy when you hit me up about that shit too, man, because this is something I've been looking forward to do for a long time, and to be doing it with a guy that I started doing hip hop with, like, 9th grade in the back of a party, freestyling while everybody looked at us like we were fucking stupid. Just there, like, vibing off of
Isn't that how it always starts?
That's how it always starts, bro. You know, a few guys, like, caught along and saw what we were doing, man.
Yeah.
The passion was built there. Like, I've been doing this a long time.
I wanna get it never when I ask. Rolling marijuana, plotting deeply on my path. Now these bitches want me and my homies.
Okay, the first time I ever got into rap music, I like telling people this story actually.
Yeah.
I was watching the NBA Finals. It was my Boston Celtics versus the LA Lakers, and Eminem, Not Afraid, came on the big speaker. I was probably like 11 or 12. And like back then, like the pop mainstream is what like originally introduced me. Before my uncle showed me Kendrick and ASAP and Mac.
Yeah.
Like it was like Lil Wayne, B.O.B. and Eminem.
True.
I didn't know you could Google lyrics.
Yeah.
I went on YouTube. I played a YouTube video with my pen and my paper. I paused it and I wrote down the lyrics and I played it like, man, like just me at like 12, just like grinding these Eminem lyrics just so I can know them to recite them. And I think when I was 15, it's when I started to see that I wanted to do it professionally, but 17, 18 was where I started to see the slightest bit of, okay, you might have something.
Yeah.
At 19, I would pinpoint when everybody else started to fully see I might have something more than just, oh he raps.
I remember that. I remember seeing that.
That was the growth, man.
Like,
but a lot of it was comic too, because a lot of people only were like,
Fridays,
people only
Fridays,
fucking with that to laugh, bro. You know what I mean? People only like saying, oh, rap for me, so they could like be a dick about it, you know? Like people didn't actually give a fuck.
Resting for the restless, want a necklace and the brace. Acting reckless, get arrested, keep an eye who you embrace. Snakes rattle and threaten and fakes tattle and mention as late pedal aggression.
It was the one that Nomadic produced.
No, it was a shout out my dog the Maddie, man. Y'all should check his music out for sure.
For sure.
It was
Oh yeah.
But the first full track that I never posted it, but I sent to people and I was proud of, it was with my buddy's cousin. Yo, shout out to them, shout out Derek Correa. We made a song, and I didn't even have back then I wasn't good at writing choruses. I didn't know how to structure yourself.
A song.
I literally would write through a whole thing.
You
and
just
that's
spit like a 56 bar verse.
That's what we did.
Done that. Yeah,
that song was called
6
6 a.m. Swisher. That was the first song I ever like completed and was proud of. But first song I recorded was that MGK Sale remix. And boy, I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Yo,
me and Buddy going hard in the studio. 15. All the buddies are hype. It takes 2 days, and all the buddies are just. We become the laughing stock, bro. Like everybody just clowning the songs. Like I can't walk in the hallway without them. But like I looked at it as a funny way.
Makes local mansion out the gate. I want a mansion with the gate. Want a fountain by the pool. Get some airway for the hate. I could rant on with you fools, but there's paper here to make. Pray for my brother with that tool.
I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah, explain some of that shit, bro. I've been curious.
I've been trying to figure myself out a lot in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a diagram for me in the sense of this scripture is a scripture I used to read with my mom when I was dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
And it's in Portuguese. It's Our Father in Portuguese.
Yeah.
And it has Brazil's flag ripped under it. Don't forget where you came from. Always have faith. This clock is an anxiety clock. It reminds me I have all the time in the world. The infinity logo with the time of my birth means what I leave in this earth will stay forever. And that's what I'm trying to do with this music. The clock is the opposite though, because as much as you don't want to feel rushed in time, procrastination is a killer for a lot of people with a lot of ability.
So
I've been there. I've been there, man.
Yeah, man.
So as much as you're not trying to be rushed, bro, you're trying to beat where you were there, because the sand is always moving, and you gotta know that. You know, the compass I got here, that's to know I got my own compass. I don't need to follow any motherfucker because they don't have my best interest for me. I know what I have to do.
No one
even
knows
if
yourself
I tell myself, oh man, you don't know what you have to do, and I talk to myself all day, but I know deep down I know what I have to do, and I follow myself, and this is all kind of like that's all beauty to me.
Flex a muscle, beats grease. Wreck my knuckle DCs. Two existence DCs. Mama's pissed. Reese piece on the hip. Sheesh. Cook a clip. If rap was a murder weapon, bet it gon' bring the.
He did his homework for this one, eh, buddy?
I did my homework. Listen,
Ooh, all the rest of y'all can wait. Ain't no resting for the restless. Want a necklace and the brace. Acting reckless, get arrested. Keep an eye.
Depends on who's rolling them for sure.
Facts.
No. But bro, and
Real
if when you're in
heard.
that group circle,
Yo,
bro,
shout
there
out
is
Rhoda.
no.
Shout out Rhoda.
Yeah, shout out
Rhoda,
Rhoda
man.
over in Melbourne.
King of the
He's in
backwoods.
Sydney or Melbourne right
Kid
now.
is
He's in
crazy.
Melbourne right now, right?
Kid's stupid, bro. Had backwards like he had fingers, bro.
Oh,
10
bro,
a
I
day.
know a few
10 a
people
day.
right there. Bro,
10 a
that shit
day,
always looked clean, dog.
Legend.
Remember that day I got my braids done, bro, and I had the backwood BU shaded, bro. We got Central by the Jag.
Oh, what the fuck, Jacob?
This isn't for the blooper reel. This is for the fans to see.
Not even a touch.
Say some shit, bro.
No,
Hey, you see, that's how you know that this started from the bottom, bro. We on shape 45. This shit won't happen. I promise you.
Fate, fragile, protected, inflate, agile, detected, a skill beyond anything rational.
I can't properly speak on it because I personally have never,
staged that?
and it's something that will be on my bucket list once I get to that
Oh,
point.
bro.
So I can, bro, I'm a
Bro,
I wanna.
like Jack Black.
Bro, I want to be walking
He's
through
gonna
the crowd
slide
with
it
the
on,
microphone,
man.
bro. My short ass, like people won't even see me. They're just gonna hear me. Bro, you know what I mean?
Rolling marijuana, plotting deeply on my path. Now these bitches want me and my homies seem to laugh. Burn through holes up in this money and I use it as a mask. I don't work the 9 to.
How do you feel?
Overrated.
Overrated facts.
Bro, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I copped those socks and I didn't even know they were off-white. I just copped them because I liked them. This guy's the one that told me. He's like, oh bro, you're an off-white socks. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Had to look up in the mirror while sober see it clear. Standing on the pier and my peers like puppeteers. Pulling strings, got my ear. Bringing fear here, man's.
Depends on how much money you really got. Bro, I'm gonna say this about clothing, and it's a way I've changed versus in the past, because when I was like young, I didn't get that back to school money to buy expensive clothes, so I would try to make up like outfits. I would like, I couldn't afford Tim's in the 9th grade, and I got like row sticks. I bought these Adidas Climate boots, and I tried to tuck them in jeans as if they were like Tim's, man. So when I started getting money, like that was important to me, but that was just a show. Like now I see bro, half the people that are dressing nice, they're broke as fuck. They live with their moms, bro. They don't pay rent. They don't. So if you're wearing jewelry, but you have the money to keep your family like sufficiently happy, and everything is in order, and your next move is not just plotted, but you have the funds to make it happen, because in this game, bro, everything costs money, then I can respect it. But if you're buying jewelry because this new age of rappers is all an image, and that's no disrespect to anybody doing this, but it is.
True.
Because they don't have very much content. So what it comes down to is jewelry, face tats, being eccentric, whatever you want to call it. That's just not how I am. But
Run whip, smoking mountains wrapped in grape. Ain't no shifts, there ain't no breaks. Local massing out the gate. I want a mansion with the gate.
Joey Badass.
Facts.
I would love to do a song with Joey Badass and at least one of the guys from Flatbush.
Yep.
Just maybe Darky Meech or
Flatbush.
What the fuck?
maybe Darky Meech or the lab. Yeah, I fuck with Flatbush.
Darky Meech.
Bro, zombie brain?
Yeah, zombie.
Meechy Dark.
Bro, Meechy Dark. Yo, Dark.
Darky Meechy.
Hey yo, this is two joints later, eh? So don't judge me.
Cook a clip if rap was a murder weapon. Bet it gon' bring the drip. That's a blood diamond, a flood climbing. Better.
Yeah, hold is the finale. My pep talk turned into a pep rally. Said she from the hood because she came from the valley and she vacated in Atlanta and she going back to Kelly. Cause that was the first Kendrick verse that ever caught my attention. And that was just such, I don't think it's the best, it's just the first that popped in my head. The pep talk turned into a pep rally. Like, think about how sick that line is, bro. Just talking yourself up, and now you got the world watching. And that's how I feel like my life is. I deal with so much anxiety that every day is a pep talk just to get two people to listen. Bro, and I'm just waiting for the point I have the crowd so I can think of that. And just often, I don't know if it's the line that most sticks with me, just in this moment, me thinking right now, that line is pretty significant.
Rolling marijuana, plotting deeply on my path. Now these bitches want me and my homies seem to laugh. Burn two holes up in this money and
versatile, so I don't stick to one thing. Passionate, because I go hard with this shit. And me, because it's me. I don't try to be anybody else.
It's a story. This ain't this ain't a movie. This is a story.
Bro, go look at my first few songs on SoundCloud, man. They ain't got shit for views, and I'm still hustling this to get it out. I'm not trying to make a song that I don't fuck with my full intention, my full heart, just to get your attention. Because I believe in my ability now. I know I'm gonna get your attention. I just need the patience for it.
an umbrella, I had to get me that coat. And yeah, I bet they're gonna say, man, I knew you would make it. All those nights we saw you reaching.
Regardless of success, music will always be part of me, because without it, I won't be here. Because that's my only way of release. It's my way to remind me of how skillful I am. It's my way of bringing joy in moments that I need it. But out of the career, I want the ability to touch lives, the ability to travel, the ability to make my family stable and buy them things. I sometimes say the ability to prove others wrong, but I'm trying to cut that out of me, because that is a bad trait. And I am self-healing, and I'm realizing that is a bad trait. How much I want to prove people wrong, because that's not a good reason to be doing this. My opinion, man. You're always gonna be like that, bro. Like, that person that slept on me and treated me like shit, that bitch that just fucking curved me because I wasn't nothing. I just want to show her, you know what I mean? But that's wrong, because that shouldn't. You don't want to do it for somebody else. Do it for you. Think about like the passion you're gonna feel when you're on stage and somebody's chanting your name out. When a fucking fan goes to you at a meet and greet and cries and said you changed their life and they need you to sign their arm so they can go to the tattoo shop and get that shit tattooed on their arm. Bro, money won't buy you that shit, bro. That's what I'm chasing, bro. I'm not chasing the fucking belts. I'm not chasing fucking cars so I could drive past your bitch. I might do that just to fuck around, because like, fuck, like, what am I gonna do? But that's not the reason for it. Right. Forgive me for what I become. I'm just doing me.
Ain't no resting for the restless. Want a necklace and the brace. Acting reckless, get arrested. Keep an eye who you embrace. Snakes rattle when
I'm ReyGama, and I am hip hop.